Hello traders, the title of the video is Pitchfork tool technical trader compares two charts analysis. So we're going to compare two charts and try to see whether we can deduct something useful that can help us to time the financial market carefully. So this is something that I want traders to start working on, because very often people trade, generally speaking, trader will look at one financial instrument and they will make a decision because of that financial instrument. Especially if you are a currency trader or you are trading forex, it's very, very useful to compare two charts. So what you need to try to develop is to spot things. Well, it's a very powerful thing to spot things, to recognize similarity or dissimilarity. Sometimes one financial instrument will be doing completely the opposite of another. Sometimes another financial instrument may be ahead of another financial instrument, or there will be a latency between the two financial instruments that should be going up together. For those of you who are trading, for instance, component of Dow 30 or component of Nasdaq 100 or component of Nikkei 225 or component of DAX 30, CAC 40 or any major index. So they belong to one group. So you are likely to see sometimes similarity or dissimilarity, and by spotting those things, that can help you even to forecast the market and take advantage of those discrepancies or latencies in the financial market. It is a powerful thing to use latency in the financial market. All right. So sometimes when we're talking about latency, generally people think of economy news. In the past, there were some people, you're talking about high frequency traders, they are coming close to the exchanges because the reason is that they want to be the first person to get the information. So if you can get information fast before it reaches everybody else, you have an edge. So we can do the same thing as a technical traders to use, compare two charts. So I have a question for you. When was the last time you have used that strategy and compare two charts? It's going on all the time, and professionals are doing it all the time. All right. So I want to show you one chart now. So this is the financial instrument that we are analyzing is New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc. So by the way, before I forget, all right, personally speaking, talking about my trading style, you do not have to agree or accept that. I try to stay away from any currency pair that include the Swiss franc. That's me. Because of what has been through with all these currency pair that include Swiss franc, I stay away from them. So this is something I want you to know. So now, let me show you another financial instrument. This is gold dollar. So what is happening here? People are comparing gold to the US dollar. Is gold strengthening against US dollar, or is the US dollar strengthening against gold? So this is a kind of market indicator that people can use even to trade the Dow Jones or any other stock out there. All right. So you see this chart here. All right. You can look at this chart and compare it to another, because we are talking about currencies now, and compare it to other currencies. Is there similarity? Is there dissimilarity? What is the correlation between this one and the other one? Can this one help me to trade the other one better? Can this one provide me with information that the other one is hiding from me? Is there a latency? Is there a discrepancy? All right, so those are things that we do. This is kind of a mind. We don't call it intellectual exercise. Not only intellectual exercise, but useful, practical exercise that investors are doing. All right, so you want to get into that mode, start developing. All right, that skill, very, very important. Okay. So what we're going to do now? Oops, I move. Okay, it's not too bad. I move it, okay? I can put it back. What we're going to do now, we're going to go back to that chart. The New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc. Okay, where is it? New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc. Here it is, about the monthly chart. I want you to pay attention to the Pitchfork tool. Okay, so we are talking about comparing charts here, but I'm using Pitchfork tool. You see what the price doing here? Sometimes you see that the price, okay, this is something you need to know about the Pitchfork tool. Sometimes remember this, the price will be going oscillating along the Pitchfork tool. So you see, very okay, it go down, bar, see how it's touching here? And then after that, from here, usually do like 1, 2, 3, something like that. Then from there, you run away. So you remember this. You press the Pitchfork tool, just pay attention. You'll see that quite often. This is happening now here on the monthly chart. And the price now at this is now below the level of 06570, and it's retesting it. Will it break above it and finish support? So remember this session here, because we're going to compare it to another financial price. Went down and then blah blah blah. Now it was doing this along this Pitchfork tool. Okay. Look at this one. Look at the gold. Okay, gold. US dollar. Again, look at this. Look at this Pitchfork tool. Can you see the green Pitchfork tool? Look what the price did here again. Again along the Pitchfork tool, and then touch it here. Can you see that? It touch it here. The last time it touched it here, so 1, 2, 3, almost like this. You will see that quite often. Something happening quite often. And then after that, what the price did? The price bounced up a bit. You see here? Retest what? A key level. You remember what I was saying to you about the New Zealand dollar Swiss franc? Will it break above it and find a support? So that you break below a key level, retest it. And then it came down like this. Can you see that? And then went up like this, yes or no? But before that, he was rolling it along a Pitchfork tool and then did something like this. Yep. So I want you to concentrate on the section that I'm going to color now into pink, because that is what we're going to use to forecast what is likely, not guaranteed, what can happen. I need to stress on it. It's not that is going to be exactly that, but because we are comparing one chart to another chart, previously when we were looking at New Zealand dollar Swiss franc, we noticed that the price was doing similar thing along a Pitchfork tool. Here we are again with another financial instrument belonging to currencies, also did similar thing along the Pitchfork tool, but after that, it went up. This one is a little bit ahead of the New Zealand dollar Swiss franc. With that observation, that's okay, finding, gathering of information that we already done, talking about Pitchfork tool, touching it many times, and then this one, we can now predict or think or hope, all right, let's try to find words, all right. By comparing both charts, there are similarities with the Pitchfork tool. Therefore, this one already done something that the other one haven't done yet. So the question is, will the New Zealand dollar Swiss franc do something similar like this? Because all the New Zealand dollar Swiss franc has done so far is just completed this session. After bouncing along the Pitchfork tool, it just went up like this. But it hasn't done yet. This move down and this move up. But because of the similarity, talking about the Pitchfork tool and what the price did, and the New Zealand dollar Swiss franc and gold US dollar, with that information here, we go back now. Are you getting it? Okay. The New Zealand Swiss franc, you can see, it bounced along a Pitchfork tool. Now it's retesting a key level, which is the first leg that we are saying to you that it completed. So from the chart of gold, US dollar, the trading algorithm, the trading software, all these things they call the quant trading, the statistics that they use to predict the financial market, we also can predict or expect that this currency pair, due to the similarity it has with gold, US dollar, has a high chance to do something similar to what the gold, right, US dollar has already done. This is about, okay, comparing, okay, two charts analysis. Now, for those of you who are very, very new, you may find this exercise a little bit difficult, but all you need to do is just take it in first, think of it, all right? If you are not ready for it, all right, just remember that in the financial market, people are doing things like this. Not only that, trading software, trading algorithms, are looking for, are gathering similarity, dissimilarity, and are comparing different charts. And it's going on. That's why you will see certain the price will go fast, because those computers, those trading computers, all right, have spotted some similarity or dissimilarity, or have spotted some latency or discrepancy, or those computers, because they can gather information very fast and they can spot some discrepancy, even some distortion that they know that the market will rectify. And they are ready for it, and they will fire, so to speak, trading signal very fast, and position will be taken. So you also should understand what's going on in the financial market, the comparison between two, okay, technical charts. All right? I'll leave it to you for now, okay? So think of it, work on it. If you like it, you say, Joe, this is powerful stuff. Yes, it is, because it allows you to have an edge, but the warning that I will give you now is very exciting. If you try it the first time, maybe it will work beautifully. You'll say, George, that's the magic one that I was looking for years. Don't get carried away with it, all right? Sometimes it works beautifully, sometimes it may not. Sometimes you will see just do exactly what you're expecting. You think, wow, I feel like God. But you are not God, all right? You've been lucky. Your forecast was successful, all right? Sometimes the price will print something completely out. All you need to do is just like this now. It bounced up, so that is, so one may say priority to bearish signal below 06570. And then expecting a pullback to a certain level. Even that one we can calculate using the other chart how far the other one went down. So you see this section here, you see it almost went below this low here. You see, so it went up, so it went almost below this one, this low here. So with that observation, they are just observation, and we are comparing. You understand? Right. We can say that, okay, it's going to come maybe a little bit below this low here before it will go up. Okay, that's so we are using the other chart as a technical indicator to give us okay, a warning about what is likely to happen with another financial instrument. As always, if you think that this is powerful stuff and you want to use it, don't think that within a month you will become expert of this. So you want to give it more time, all right? Work on it, ask questions, go over it, all right? Develop this skill about spotting similarity, dissimilarity, latency, discrepancies, because the computers are very good at those kind of exercise. But as a human being, you can train your eyes to spot those opportunities. You see, the whole thing, the reason why I spotted is because I put on my this Pitchfork tool on my chart, and I noticed that the price was going along the Pitchfork tool. But because I already done something before with gold and dollar, I noticed this kind of movement along the Pitchfork tool. Then I said, well, let's look what's happening there. Then I compare both charts, and I said, well, I can use what is happening here and forecast, okay, what is likely to happen with, okay, the New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc. But sometime, this is a very important point, all right? You may forecast it, all right, like I'm showing you now. The price may go, as you forecast it, like this, and then like this. And then normally you will forecast that it will do the rest of what, okay, the other currency pair has done. but it may not do exactly what it will break away from it, which means it will not follow the pattern all the way through. But it may sometimes do only a portion of the pattern that the other financial instrument has already done. So all in all, sometimes it will work nicely. Sometimes all you need to do is just smile. If the price printing something completely different, you know that, all right, they're not playing the game today, all right? Sometimes they will play nicely with you, and you'll be smiling and say, well, this is powerful stuff, and it is powerful indeed. And the most important, you also should know, as somebody involved in the financial market, you want to know what kind of tool people are using, and trading algorithm, trading robot, trading software, are gathering the statistics and comparing chart is one of them, and to forecast the market, and you want to know what's going on so you don't get caught, so to speak. All right. So this will conclude our discussion today about the Pitchfork tool, Technical Trader, compare two charts analysis. If you have any question or suggestion, this is the moment. Put in the comment section. In due course, I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. This has something to do with predictive fractal pattern, which has nothing to do with the normal fractal pattern everybody is talking about. That's why we use the word predictive fractal pattern. If you want to know more about the predictive fractal pattern, go to www.dayprotraders.com, click on predictive fractal pattern. This exercise allows us to compare two different financial instruments, two charts, in order to make a deduction and to spot similarity, dissimilarity, discrepancies, or latency that can help our trading or investment decision. If this video has been truly useful to you, please let us know by giving us your thumbs up. If you think that, George, this is a garbage, all right, mark it down. However, if you think this is an essential tutorial that can help other area traders, feel free to share with your friend on Tumblr, Google+, Twitter, and also on Facebook. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, this is the moment. Subscribe to our channel today. It is free. Hold on, please, traders. I will be back in a minute. Thank you, traders. So, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, subscribe to our channel today. It is free, all right? And make sure you click on the notification bell, so anytime we record a new video, you will be the first person to be notified. If you are watching this video on Facebook, our YouTube channel is Dayprotraders. Dayprotraders. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today and click on the notification bell. If you are watching this video on YouTube and you do not know our Facebook page is Stochastic-MACD. Follow us on Facebook, because sometimes I will be posting videos on Facebook first before posting them on YouTube. Sometimes I post them first on YouTube before posting them on Facebook. So you want to check what's going on at Stochastic-MACD Facebook page. So this will conclude our discussion today about Pitchfork tool, Technical Trader, compare two charts analysis. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW 24 traders. The financial instruments that we were comparing today are New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc, which I do not trade. I'll stay away from anything including Swiss franc, New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc, and gold, US dollar. Thank you for watching.